Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Ozone Skyblock Reborn server, hanging out here with my singularities, because, you know, if they're single, then there shouldn't be okay, yeah, anyway. I've got all of them here, except, so I need 104 of each for the next range of stuff I want to do, and I'm missing the glowstone stuff, but if I come over to here, here's 64, and if I add those in, that's 103. But there was enough there in there. Oh, there's my last one. So done. So there's my 104 of each of these. Now, if we take a quick look at, I'm clicking in here. There we go. Singularities. I really want to get these ultimate singularities. And for that, I just process them all through here to make them. Cool. However, there is something that I need to use with this. And if we come into here, I need to make some of these infinity catalysts. And if we come into here again, I need to make 9 of these infinity ingots. And that needs 11 of these catalysts each. So that's 99 infinity, or that's 99 of these catalysts that I need. And each one of these catalysts needs an ultimate singularity. I've got 5 more. Well, I need 4 more if I want to make the seed here, and that leaves me 1 left. And if the reason why I need this, if I make the seed, it makes this catalyst essence, but I need the infinity block. That's the 9, so that's the 99 singularities. 4 more, that's 103. And I need this infinity catalyst essence because that is another way of cheaper making this infinity catalyst is with this essence plus an ultimate singularity. Well, I will have 1 leftover ultimate singularity, which means I can make 1. But there's a second recipe for this. I can double my infinity singularity or my ultimate singularities with blocks instead of, and so that's 9 each of these blocks instead of 10,000 items. But to do that, I need to make an crafting core, which needs that catalyst. And so I have to do it. So there's my 104. I'm not at that point where I can do this yet. What I did do is I disconnected this, and it's just making for me crystal matrix index, because it's just EMC. I don't need to compact anything at this point. I probably don't need to do more. I'll have to check that. But if we do look at making this, this is the first way that I'm going to have to make these. I'm going to have to make 103 of these, which means I need 103 blocks of enchanted gravitite, and 103 blocks of insanium block, and 103 red matter blocks. That's going to be very expensive. This has EMC. I can do that. This I'll have to make. That I can make. That I can make. You know, so there's a lot of these things. In fact, I just made some ironwood seeds, and I've been standing AFK at my farm to make the 103 blocks of these that I'm going to need. Anyway, this is going to take, a lot of these are going to take crafting. That's EMC. Then there's these 3 right here. Now the Endus Pearl, all of these things have EMC except for the Ender Star and the Neutronium Ingot. So those are being processed. I've made like a stack of these, so I need another 39. Math. I'll recalculate it when I get there. But then I also need to make some stews. And that's going to be a lot of cooking. Some of these have EMC, which means that I just need to make 1 of them. But creamed broccoli, I'm going to have to make a whole lot. So anything that doesn't have EMC, which is most of these, it looks like, I'm going to have to make by hand. And then cosmic meatballs, a lot of meat. I got the raw salmon by using Botania on the raw cod. And then the raw rabbit I got by using the transformation powder on one of the Twilight Forest rabbits to turn him into this rabbit. I killed him, and I got from him the raw rabbit I needed, threw that in my EMC system. So now I can make that as necessary. Whoops, I lost it. Go back here, you. So that's going to be fun, but this needs Swedish meatballs, 103 of them, and sweet and sour meatballs, 103 of them, which means ground beef, that has EMC, yay. Sweet and sour sauce, Nope. Honey, can. Ketchup, no. Ginger, no. Soy sauce, and so, you know, some of these things, looking at the different tomatoes, nope, gonna have to harvest that. Got the juicer. So there's a lot of these that's gonna need manual dealing with. So let's do some manual dealing with it. Let's go back up here. I am gonna make two things. This is the kitchen access point, and I saw that at Middle Claw's base, and I said, "Ooh, yes, I definitely want that because that is going to make life easier." And I saw this kitchen network card. It's in the same mod, and I think what happens is that's how I tell it where to hook up. And I hope, I really hope that I'm within range. So let's put this right there. It's connecting to network, not transmitting. Right click. There's the card. So let's take this and right click probably on the brains of my cooking for blockhead, which is over here. And this should be the brains right there. There's my cooking table because that's where all the recipes are stored. So if I right click you, no, shift right click you. Oh, that's got EMC. I should teach that. How the heck do I? No, that's the sink. That's the oven. Alt click. Oh, what if I left click it? I'm not noticing anything about it being programmed. Let's go real quick into here. I want to, since I made it, I want to teach it. I'm not sure how to hook this up. All right, let's take a look. This is refined cooking. Refined cooking. And there is no manual stuff that I see here. Well, poop. Okay, I'm going to have to try to figure out how to do that. Before I go back over there, let me show you this over here. This is the market, and I've mentioned before, the villager that comes with it is useless. He just sits and ticks. So I either kill him or place it so that he suffocates, whatever, so he's dead. And these are just 1 emerald for all these bits. And I have all the seeds here and a few more seeds and all the trees. And then these are the vanilla crops here. These 3 here, I think, are pumpkiny melony sort of ones that spawn the fruit on to the side. And so that's what I'm looking at this guy. Yeah, I think those 3 are those. So I need some open space for them to grow. But what I really want to do is plant these. In fact, I'm going to go, yeah, let's grab these 3 for right now. And let's go down to the farmland. And what do we got here? We got ourselves a farmland. So I did a quick bit of math, and I believe an 11 by 11 is sufficient in size to do what I'm looking for. And let's put you there. Oh, let's take you off because I don't need it to go bananas at this point. And you and you. So my armor will provide a little bit of a tick on these. This here, are you on right now? Oh, it's always on. Oh, it has no power. Good, because I don't want these things to go like crazy. One of the things I learned making the pyramid is these frame blocks can do lights. So I have, and it's hard to see, but right underneath here is the rich soil from cyclic. That's what's hydrating a 9 by 9 plot, but I've got an 11 by 11. So I added 2 more on each of the edges, and then I put a framed floor board with the grass and a bit of glowstone dust so that there's lights all the way around. And if we take a quick look at the lights, it's quite high because crops will pop out if they don't have lots of light. And then I have this allows me to easily walk up. And then I have hiding in here, well, let's turn on the lights again. There's my framed cube with glowstone. So there's no torches lying around except for these bad boys over here, these 4, because we take a look at the chunks here. This chunk right here is a slime chunk, and I'm low enough that slimes will spawn here, and I'm too lazy to actually go through and set them up so it's all non-spottable spaces here. Don't want to do that. However, what I will do is I'm using these interdiction torches. If I break you and break you, Yes, just like that. I would put a torch there, and now it's below, and so the vector will push the slimes when they spawn. It'll push them up and out. Aha. I will need to add, let's put you like that, put you back there, and I'm going to put a stone right there. Doink. There we go. Buried. You can't see it. Let's turn that off so I get around it. And then, oh, yep, this is down below. And I purposely went through when I did the, turn back the thing, I purposely made sure underneath is all solid. So there's no spawning of them inside. Whereas, you know, they can, there's nothing spawning in there because it's not slime chunked and it's well lit up in there. All right, you can go in there too. I've already seen some of the slimes appear and go patoo over in that direction. It's loads of fun to see that happen. Just stood over here and just AFK'd for a bit while the grass was spreading. And every so often, boom, went to slime. So that makes me happy. I will figure out what's up with this Christmas kitchen card. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've not played with that mod before, but if I can do the crafting at my refined storage system with recipes that hook up into the cooking for blockheads, that would be fantastic. Oh, I just saw a slime get shot off over here. Same principle, doing the same thing. So I'm going to take all of, I should have jumped through my anchor, but I'm going to take all of these seeds. I'm going to plant them all, and it's going to take a while, but I'm going to plant all of these seeds. I think the one I'm missing is the seed from immersive engineering. I'm not actually planting any of that because I've already got gobs and gobs. So many. I don't need more. Anyway, this is just going to take me a little bit of time. No real rhyme or reason on these. I'm just putting them in. What? Hops. What do you need? I will figure out what's up with Hops. Hops is saying, no, I don't want to be planted. Anyway, I'm going to plant me up a whole bunch of these crops. And it's planted, and look at those things go. Harvest Goddess Band, it works really nicely. And I don't really need to come here and AFK at all. Because they've been growing fast enough. I've got many hundreds of each of the types, so I'm good, which is just fine. In fact, I'm going to move that off of there so I don't do this. What are you two? Grape and green grape. Okay, that's why they're the same. Go away, Cloudberry. I do have this little spot over here. Jump down so I can access these if I need to do stuff. And come back. If I need to check and see is there anything sitting here that shouldn't. I did add a second one of these hoppers just because when I've got that Goddess Band running, this takes forever to run. So yeah, 8, 9, 700. Yeah, we got plenty in here, which is good. And if you noticed, I do have trees. In fact, I've got all of these trees planted with all of their different crops, a little bit of vegetation tossed around for fun, extra island, extra island, this one out a little bit further, and over here, yet another extra island because, why not? So I don't have any lights underneath here yet, but that's okay. But now I've got stuff like, if I'm missing paper, I can get paper. These are papayas. Papayas are yummy with a little bit of sugar, lime juice squeezed over. Yum. Pawpaws. I haven't had pawpaws. Figs. I do like figs, although there's a disgusting part about figs, but I won't mention it. Pears. Mangoes are delicious. Let's come over to here. Durian. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of durian. They're way too stinky for me. And I do love fruits, but yeah, sorry, durian, you're too gross. Anyway, so I would say I've probably eaten 2/3 or probably more than that of these. This is the dragon fruit. Doesn't really have much flavor. Looks really cool. Not much flavor. There's lychees and rambutans, and yeah, here's the rambutan. I've eaten those. I like lychees better than the rambutans, but I like longans better than the lychees. All good stuff. Anyway, okay, I have not eaten any spider webs. That's just kind of gross. Candle fruit, nope, no, I haven't eaten those. There we got the lychees. I always pronounce it lychees. I heard people call them lychees. I don't know. Anyway, good stuff, good stuff. Yummy, all that. Now, I did figure out something. Oh, the frost melon just doesn't harvest. That's like the melon that's pumpkin. Those have been harvesting just fine. That just doesn't harvest. Not with this cyclic thing. Oh well, that's just the way it is. Let's go back up to storage because I was playing with the and it went away. What is the mod? Refined cooking. And I was looking at this and I made the kitchen card and I made the access point that goes on the our refined storage side of things. I didn't make a kitchen station. This is what goes on the cooking for blockhead side of things. Well, now I have. In fact, let's take this. That can go away. Hey, programmed. Let's go jump into this area. Back up to here. Oh, should not right click on stuff that can take right clicks. I'm going to put this little kitchen station right here. And this, it's not connected to a network, but if I take my card, because I was trying to right click on this on stuff, that's got the link to it. So that's what I was looking for. I was trying clicking on that. Nope, didn't work. Let's go back and plug that into the other system. Run around back here. All right, so I need all three of those devices. So if I put you in here, we've got green flashing bits on the top. So that's good. And now if I come into here, do I have access to, well, it's one of the things I'm going to need to make is this. I have none, although I do have eggs and some of those other things. I should be able to make, can I not access any of that? Water. I can do this. Huh. Oh, maybe it's the other way around. I come up to here, and maybe now this gives me access to all those other bits. There's an alloy seed. I made some of these and programmed the system. Oh, this has turned green, so that now knows. Let's take you and dump you all away. So if I'm making the Swedish meatballs, I need that. All right. If I want to make fresh meat is this here. I don't see why it doesn't let me use the grinder because the grinder is right there. If I just put you in here. Yeah, for some reason that doesn't see the grinder. I'm not sure because I've got the juicer up here, and yeah, see, here's a bunch of juices that require the juice. So that works. Why is the grinder piece not working? I don't know. But this is linked. So the question is either I can access stuff over there. Let's come back, look at fresh. What happened to my meat? What happened to that? Oh, ground beef. There's the ground beef, ground fish. I can make all of those because I've got the grinder. Whoops. Come back, you. Can I? Let me do this for a second. Spatoo. All right, let's see. Ground. It does say that it's not present. All right. Come back here, you. Let's put you back there. Now, if I can type it. Yeah, it does have, okay. So I was typing it wrong. I was thinking fresh instead of ground because that's me. Ground beef. All right. So I should be able to access these things from elsewhere. For example, spice leaf. Do I have any spice? Why do I have spice leaf seed? Oh, because I have actually access to spice leaf someplace. There it is, 10 spice leaf. All right, let's take that. And it says I've got it. If I put it into, no, you do not have EMC. But if I put it into storage, maybe that's what this is doing. Storage. Yeah, I'm learning with you because I thought this was more integrated, but so there's spice leaf. I think I've got it. Let's just check. There's no spice leaf there. There's no spice leaf there. I seem to recall there were 10. Let's do this. There's 5. And let's take a look and see if it consumed it from there. It did. It did. Okay, so that's what this does. It allows me to access all my refined storage from there. Perfect. All right. I do need to hook up down below the refined storage piece. In fact, whoops, nope, I don't want to go here. I want to come down below because I was going to use something, and this is the receiver. There's the transmitter. Let's break you and pull out that linked card. And I need a storage module, external storage. That's the exporter. There it is, hiding back there. External storage. Yeah, that's exactly what I need, because that will connect me. Do I have that as a recipe in here? Storage. Look at all these disks. Right there, external storage. All right, that's what I need. Let's configure these. Actually, I don't need these seeds anymore because I've already got the spice leaf. Let's come down to here. Jump down into here. Whoop. Can't go around that side. I can go around this side. All right, perfect. So I will take and put the transmitter there and my external storage to connect to there. And let's put priority of, 1,000. It's 10,000. 1,000. So it will go into here first. Right click with this. And again, that changed the link. All right. Let's head back, and we should be able to access all of those things that have been, oh, nope, it's down here. All of those things sitting in that storage section from here. And the test will be if I can see all those different things in my recipes here. Yep. We just had aloe before, but now we've got alfalfa and agave and amaranth. And so, yes, I now have access to all of those things that have been planted. So many more things in here. All right, so that will make crafting up the Swedish meatballs much easier, because I need onion, I need black pepper. Ooh, black pepper, I grind those. I haven't actually done that. I might as well make one at least just to prove that I can. Pepper was over here. There's the pepper. That's pistachio. It's a pea, so that works. Where did I put my pepper? I need a parcel of pepper to pick. I'm looking around. This is the only oh, there's pepper. This is the only drawback of having the trees kind of randomly put around, is I will need to come out here and harvest those for pepper. Well, in that case, if I'm going to need plenty of pepper, then I might as well stand here with my harvest and just get more, because I'm going to need like 100 plus. So I'm going to start with this for right now. Let's put that away. think you grew. The harvest band will do that. And why am I flying up when I could use the anchor? I don't know. But now I can grind the pepper. I'll just toss you right in there. And ground pepper. Nope, that's ground cinnamon. Pepper. Ground. Oh, black pepper. Why can't you just be, ground pepper? Okay, so that's as many as I've got. I've got 14. Hey, look, those are all gone. So that's pepper. I've got onions, cream, I think. Oh, I don't have any ground nutmeg. Do I have nutmeg? Oh, yes, that's one of those. All right, I need to grab some of those. Spice leaf I've got elsewhere. Yeah, I think I've got it. Okay, so I just need do I have flour? I don't think I have flour. Let's make a few of these just for fun, because I can. And I need the nutmeg. And I'm trying to remember where the nutmeg was. There's the nutmeg right there. We'll just grab a few of these for right now. There we go. Why can I not see the... Oh, got to stand on it, and then it'll work. So, nutmeg. There's the ground nutmeg. And it does from my inventory too, which is cool. I think now... Swedish meatballs? No. Swedish meatballs. What am I missing? I've got the fry pan, flour, maybe not the cream. I definitely have the onions. I can make that because I've got onions. Cream, make a few cream just to be on the safe side. I think I already had cream in here. Oh, no, maybe. Oh, no, I did. It was up at the top. Yep, so I got some cream. So this is where I wish there was a way to get... There's meat. Swedish meatballs. What am I missing? I would like to be able to see what I'm missing. I've got the flour. I got the ground... I might not have the ground beef. Because... let's make one. Just so that I've got it. And it pulled it from elsewhere. Did you pull it from here? Yep, it did. There it was. I was missing the ground beef. All right, so now I can make the Swedish meatballs, and I do need to harvest some of the trees. That I definitely need to do, but that gives me the Swedish meatballs that I need to make this to go here. I need to make a lot of Swedish meatballs and a lot of sweet and sour meatballs. Oh, that's not actually all that hard, just sweet and sour sauce. I've got the ginger. I've got the honey elsewhere. I need to make ketchup and soy sauce. So yeah, it's a big rabbit hole, but that's okay. I can do it, and being able to access my refined storage is very nice. All right, so that clears up that, and one of the things that is very nice is between the last segment and this segment, it's been a couple days. I built the islands, but it's also, we upgraded the server to 1.9, which added a few more mods into the system, and I probably will get into that in the next episode. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here, playing on the FTOG Ozone Skyblock Reborn server and having a blast. And thanks for watching.